This is a welcome screen, which you see the first time when Visual Studio Code starts. You can choose a theme of your choice here. I prefer dark modern, so I choose this. Now we are ready with Visual Studio Code to start with our projects. Visual Studio Code is one of the most widely used and most powerful code editor. We can create a variety of projects in different programming languages, like HTML, JavaScript, Node, Python, C#, etc., using Visual Studio Code. Let's take a look at the basic layout of Visual Studio Code. The top section is the menu bar, and the section to the side is the activity bar. The main area of the Visual Studio Code interface is known as the editor group. Right now, we haven't opened any files, but we will see how the editor group looks later on. The section at the bottom of the Visual Studio Code interface is called the status bar. Now let us see the first section, that is the activity bar. Here, you find different icons for different tools in Visual Studio Code. This first icon is for the Explorer. You can toggle the Explorer using this icon. When you toggle this icon, a primary sidebar appears. You can also use the shortcut key, Ctrl plus Shift plus E, to open or close the Explorer. Using this Explorer, we can manage project files and folders. Let's see how to create a file and folder here. To create a folder, you can either right-click in the Explorer window and choose New Folder from context menu, or click on this icon. Type Folder 1 and hit Enter. Now let's create Folder 2 inside this Folder 1. Select the Folder 1 and use same process. And done. You can see, we have created Folder 2 inside Folder 1. Now let's try to create a file inside Folder 1. Select the Folder 1 and right-click on it. Choose Create File option from this context menu. Or click on this icon. Type file1.html and hit Enter. We have created a file1.html and it's already opened here in the workspace window. We can directly write our code here. After opening the file, this is how the editor group looks like. Similarly, we can create a file 2 inside a folder 2. We can rename the existing file or folder using the rename option in the context menu, or using the shortcut key F2. Similarly, we can delete the file using the context menu or using the delete button on the keyboard. We can move files and folders simply by using drag and drop wherever you want, or use cut-paste option. Let's move to another icon in the activity bar. This is search icon. The search icon is a powerful tool to find code in a project. I have added some HTML code to the file 1 and file 2. To search code, just type test1 in this search text box. You will see the search result down in this window. You can directly go to the line of code by clicking on any of the search result. If you want to find exact code matching the character case, choose this option. Use this option to find the code as a whole word. It will omit the results where it does match the whole word. Now, if we search test, it will not show the result. It will display the result as it matches with the content in file1.html. We can also search the code using regular expression. We will cover the regular expression section later in this course. Use up or down arrow to search from your search history. The search tool can be opened as a new window using this option. The searched code can be replaced with another code. To replace, click this icon. You will find another text box for replace string. We can search in some specific files or folder or exclude specific files or folders using this option. Click here to clear the search result. The next icon in activity bar is source control icon. Using this, we can integrate version control system like Git or GitHub to manage code changes, collaborate with other members, restore to previous versions of code if something went wrong. This is a whole new subject and we will cover it later in this course. The next icon is for Run and Debug tool. This tool helps us troubleshoot our code directly in the editor. This feature supports various programming languages and integrates with many debugging tools to enhance your coding experience. We will use this tool practically later in this course. The next icon is for extensions. Using this we can install additional features which we may require from Extension Marketplace. Let's see how to install an extension from a marketplace. Type Live Preview in this search extension box. We will see the first item in the search result by Microsoft. This extension is useful to check preview of our HTML code in real time side by side. To install, click this item. You will see details of the extension in the right extension window. We can see details of the extension and how to use this right here in the details section. Click Install button to install this extension. Now the extension is installed. Now, to use this extension, go to any HTML file and click on this icon to see the live preview of the output in this window. Another extension we will require is Live Server. Using this extension we can run static and dynamic pages in the local development environment. Hit install. The extension is now installed. To use this extension, click on the Go Live button here. This will run your project in local development environment and load it in the browser. This icon is used to manage accounts, and the below icon is used to change or modify Visual Studio Code settings. Also, if you want to open the terminal, click on this item, select Terminal, and click on New Terminal. The shortcut key to open a new terminal is Ctrl plus backtick. The terminal provides the integration with the editor to support features like links and error detection. The bar located at the bottom is known as status bar. This item is used to display errors and warnings. When you click on it, the terminal view opens and the problems panel is displayed here. This item in the status bar is used to provide the current location of the cursor in the code editor. This icon displays which type of encoding is used by Visual Studio Code. This item displays which type of file is currently being used by the Visual Studio Code. Right now, we are using an HTML file and this is displayed here. Now we are all set to proceed further with our course.